Kings have averaged 88 points per game thus far in Summer League. Backdoor, Caravan feeds his man to set up the flush. Dylan Cardwell.
At which you need to play and compete at, so we're feeling that early on.
Brown throws a bullet inside. Johnson turns around and scores. Clifford a jab. How about a second? And taken away by Brown. He's got his lunch money now. Wolf flies inside and lays it in. The reverse.
Nice job, Danny Wolf. In transition, the big step across the lane. Soft touch reverse finish.
8 straight points for the Nets. Acuff is on the board in Summer League. Dillman the kick. Opens up the shooter. Splash. Drake Powell connects. It's all Nets. Another takeaway.
It's a wrap. Good position there.
Oh, Yegor!
Yeah.
He has been fantastic as a floor general in his minutes. 0 turnovers. That's a takeaway. Wolf hunts it down. He's hungry like one. Scores it. To the Kings fabric as they try to get back on track. And as you said, they want to relight the beam in Sacktown this year. Jefferson, another first rounder of Brooklyn. Acuff is roaming off the ball. Deflection. Turnover number 8 for Sacramento. Wolf scoops it home.
Tempered aggression here from the Kings. They got to find some opportunities on this end of the floor.
Cardwell makes the snag, spins into a floater.
Are going to be fighting for minutes and to be on the floor.
7 first-round picks over the last 2 years, most in the NBA. Right on cue.
Yegor, beautiful.
Defense splits the defense now. Open shooter. They cash in. Emmanuel, sharpshooter.
In the first quarter.
Doman, it's in the size advantage. Bounce entry, trickles out. Saroff, an answer. Turn the corner. Working on the perimeter. Sharp again. Buckets.
Inexperienced in many levels, but at some time these guys have a chip on their shoulder, and it starts with, you know, having veterans that they can point to, and these guys can and lead not only by example on the court but off the court. You know, there's going to be highs and lows in the league. You know, in an 82-game season, we all know that. So guys who have been there.
Work with guys after practice, or talk to them about something that happened in that game on the way to the bus. I mean, people outside don't understand just how much those conversations can impact positively if you have the right guy where these guys ultimately end up in terms of taking the positive steps forward.
100%. I think you and I both know we've seen it done really well where guys are willing to sacrifice.
For NBA on Prime Summer League coverage. Thomas and Mack Center. Stevens with 5.
No, sir. Oh.
Some bright spots in Sac last year. There was some inspirational moments from Cardwell in the way that he played for the Kings down the stretch. Just getting in there, getting the crowd going, motioning to the crowd.
Caravan's back in there. Joins Acuff with 6 points. Caravan, the fake to the left, and he swirls in the lane to score. Alex Caravan, the Clifford. 24th overall pick a year ago. No-look kick out to Sharp, knocks it down.
That shots look real. The game plan and what they're doing against ball handlers, important for Acuff.
Yegor Dillman with a two-handed stuff. Caravan gets the defense in the air. Clifford does too. Sidestep 3. Caravan chases it down. Sharp. Oh, yeah.
And show at halftime for the Kings.
Oh, the follow by Yegor Dillman at the horn. Just about. That's an exclamation point. The floor general. Now he's flashy with the dribble. Gets the friendly bounce.
To create like 3 or 4 straight possessions in a row to gain some confidence.
Oh, how about the hustle by Chaney Johnson? Wolf! Oh, my! An absolute poster! It grew to 3.
You just got to start talking about somebody. You know.
Nifty dribble. Oh, the follow. More slams. Highly efficient in 40 G League games a year ago. Spent 19 games with the Nets. Powell and Brown, they're running the floor 4. Oh, and Powell's going to do it all himself.
Powell gets right to the basket.
Caravan sidestep Trey, missed it short. More rim running by the Nets.
Play finisher. And what Doug...
Acuff absorbing, separates, and drills the triple.
Real nice. Acuff full speed behind the back, taking the show on the road for the championship. The other games will be played in NBA arenas prior to the championship occurring at Hinkle. And so we look forward to crowning another champion there.
Acuff with 19 on the other side. Flies inside and lays it home.
Again, I'll point to his range as Caravan fires away. He was shooting 24 and 25-foot three-point shots with no problem.
They led 38-18 after the first, and they're pouring it on. Brown.
And you saw it, Brendan, shaking his head a little bit at Acuff and his defense, like, nah, I got this, after the made 3.
Acuff the answer. Takes a deep breath, he'll stay in the game. Oh, they work it to Powell on the inbounds. Flies in the paint. And he just got teed up. Caravan maneuvers off ball, trying to get freed up. Acuff navigates it and scoops to bank it home. Nice move there by Jefferson. Goes right at the teeth of the defense. Wolf is mystified.
As is the entire Brooklyn Nets coaching staff. Oh,
Emmanuel Sharp from the outside. He can chisel in the paint. Johnson to the dunker spot. Wolf back into him. The bigs, they share. Johnson corrals it for Brooklyn. Both squads came in 1-1. Jefferson!
Nice. The
slam. Stevens with the tween. Caravan sends it cross court to Sharp. Jefferson up for Wolf.
Almost
went in.
Incredible.
Oh, Saraf with the heads-up play.
Here, Emmanuel Sharp from 6 points to 12 points to 12.6 points to 15.5. But that 37 to 41% three-point shooting, that's
vital to Kelvin Sampson's success. And we talked about this yesterday when we saw Atlanta play Boston. You've got Sanak, 19-year-olds that were taken after 1 year. That doesn't normally happen in that program with guys like Sharp at the forefront
of the point guard position.
Oh, Saraf with a terrific takeaway. What's the best avenue for him to take to get comfortable with guys that are well established in the league?
Pass them the ball. The pressure and the type of attention that those guys will command early on will allow Acuff to settle in to a role where he can gain his confidence early on. Not that Darius Acuff needs any more confidence, but to see, obviously, a short drive for a lot of fans, and not the only reason to be in Las Vegas, but they'll be here.
He is also in the ballgame. Dwight Murray Jr. getting some run. Aaron Scott.
That's a deep nice.
Three. Murray lost it. The defensive efforts.
Dane Danger, good hands.
Scott scores on the breakaway. Creative dribble. This is B.J. Edwards getting his first crack here in Vegas. Sends it to the wing. Nice. And the Kings score it from distance. Big football family, the Brennans.
And Duke is not a small man himself.
Excellent rebounder at Villanova. Brooklyn's been stuck on 110 now for a bit. That halt at the rim. Scott is stopped. Del Orso bounce it into Lacken for 2.
They'll get together in Brooklyn in September and training camps in October to set up. Maybe he gets his reward here. Oh, good jump off.
And that's going to do it. The Brooklyn Nets